What's up, cheap tits? My name's TheGamingBaconator, and I have a strange addiction to recording YouTube videos. Fucking segue! Yeah! What's up, cheap tits? My name's TheGamingBaconator. How y'all been? Cool. As you probably might have been able to guess from the title of the video and what I just did, we're gonna be looking at strange addictions today. People are addicted to some weird stuff, and I'm not talking about just drugs. Los drogas. Don't do those either. Don't stay in drugs and do your school. I actually probably don't do that either. You might get in trouble for that. Don't take advice from me. I'm just some weird redneck boy on the internet that tries to make people laugh. So I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and get into the strange addictions. Yeah. What the
Hi, my name is Shelby Counterman. I am 9 years old and I collect cockroaches.
Okay.
When I first
No,
saw
get,
glass, I thought it was
no. Can we get? I'm kind of thinking of how to say this, because on one hand, I want to know more about that, but at the same time, I don't want to know anything else. Fuck cockroaches. I've never, dealt with them or anything. I've not really seen them in real life. I don't want to. Miss me with that shit. I mean, I guess I can kind of excuse it because she's a little girl. Let's go ahead and... I heard something about eating glass or something like that. Let's just press on.
I didn't think it was real. And when I
Oh,
found out
yeah.
I was upset and scared.
I am a performer.
Understandable.
I do stand-up comedy,
I mean...
but glass eating is not my routine. I actually
Could have fooled me.
Glass eating in a book that I was reading. It was kind of scary at first, and then
The hell
as
kind of
I
book was
realized
that?
it didn't seem to be.
I ain't heard of no
actually a
book
lot easier for me
that
to
talks
My
about...
name's Adele.
Okay, alright, we're just moving on.
I'm from Bradenton, Florida, and my addiction is eating couch cushions.
Alright.
My
That's
earliest
a bit-
memory of eating cushion, I was about 10 years old.
It's a bit of a shift. I'm just pausing this because I know if I don't pause it, then it'll just keep on going. And I won't be able to continue reacting because it's on to the next one. I didn't realize that it would be moving this fast. But, it's kind of, I'd just say a quick little thing. I mean, it's not as bad as eating glass. I think this goes without saying, but you shouldn't eat glass. It's not part of a healthy diet. Might tear up your insides. Might not be fun on the way out. That kind of stuff. That's kind of stuff you got to think about. I don't know if your body would be able to process glass. I don't know, cause maybe. I don't know. I don't know, and I kind of don't want to find out. That's a little piece of knowledge that I'm perfectly fine not having in this brain case up in here. Continue on with the woman from Florida that eats couch cushions.
And my cousin, we were in his room, and he's like, try this.
200 pounds of couch cushion. 7 couches and 2 chairs.
I live with my fiance,
Huh.
and I'm addicted to eating plastic bags.
Ugh.
My favorite bags are the bags off the newspaper.
Okay. Ugh.
I start off my day by eating
Is that...
a whole bag.
That
The first taste of that
That-
plastic in the morning is the best part of my day.
My name is Nicole.
That can't be
I'm
healthy.
26 years old. I'm a single parent. I live in Detroit, Michigan. And I'm addicted to eating drywall.
Oh, it's her.
I am literally eating my
Yeah, I've heard of her before. Yeah, I've seen videos on her.
Eating drywall for
She's
7 years.
eating her house, as she said.
A bite of chalk.
My name is Heather.
How? How though? I want to know. I've never. Full disclosure, I've not really handled chalk a whole lot. Ever since I was a kid, anyway. But even when I was a kid and I used like the sidewalk chalk and stuff, I never looked at it and went, "But that tastes good." No, because it I mean, I was a fucking idiot as a kid, but I wouldn't like that. It's not. I don't mean to say that like an insult towards her, because I kind of understand that a lot of these strange addictions are not entirely their choice. It's kind of a mental thing, and their brain ain't right, so they're like, I guess I'll just swallow a couch today because that's just how my brain works. But still, don't eat chalk. I'm sure it's not bad for you. Let's look it up. Let's look it up real quick and see, is it actually bad? While chalk is minimally toxic, not poisonous in small amounts, and may not hurt you, it's never a good idea to eat chalk. A pattern of eating chalk is a different story, however. Eating chalk often can disrupt your digestive system and cause damage to your internal organs. Yeah, it can fuck you up. And let's see, is it bad to eat drywall? Can you die from eating drywall? Reported symptoms include headaches, irritated and itchy eyes and skin, difficulty breathing, persistent cough, runny nose, sinus infections and congestion, sore throats, frequent nosebleeds, and asthma attacks. So, I'm sure that that's also not a part of your healthy thing, your healthy diet. While we're at it, let's look up glass. Sharp objects can become stuck and lead to a puncture in the digestive tract. Small pieces of glass generally pass without any symptoms. Oh. Okay, so I guess if he chewed it up enough, then maybe it wouldn't fuck him up that much. But still, don't do that. Don't eat glass. That's just not great. If you're addicted to eating glass, get help. Go see a therapist or a doctor or somebody or an exorcist or whatever the fuck you need to fix your shit. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I just want to get that point across. Let's move on.
Lisa, I'm 43 years old. I live in Detroit, Michigan, and I'm addicted to eating cat hair.
As a man with 2 cats, I've never gotten cat hair. Well, I've gotten minimal cat hair in my mouth when, getting close to the cats. Surprisingly, despite Marcy being long hair, I've not actually gotten a whole lot of... she doesn't shed a whole lot, so I've not had a lot of situations where I get cat hair in my mouth. I can imagine that'd be real bad if you had, a lot of cats that shed, and then you just, wake up in the middle of the night, you're like... Cat's trying to fucking kill you. But I don't like getting like normal hair from this shit in my mouth, let alone cat hair, because cat hair is a lot finer, and you're like, it's like the rare times that you do that I get cat hair in my mouth, I'm like, it's not great. Don't. Also, that I'm not quite sure, because, like I said, cat hair is a lot finer than human hair. But if I had to guess, that is not at all healthy, because I know that eating human hair can cause like a, not really a kidney stone, but kind of like a stone to form in your stomach, that it's like all kinds of hair and stuff like that. I can't remember what it's called, but it's something that's it's real bad, and is exactly why you should not eat hair, because you'll end up having to have a surgery to have it removed, and that's just not great for anybody. Let's continue on with the crazy cat lady.
Just chewing it is relaxing. It's a comforting feeling. Her fur is such an interesting texture.
I can't even humor her. I can't. I'm just like feeling it in the back of my throat, and I'm like,
so soft and puffy and like
yeah,
almost.
Yeah, soft, but just because it's soft doesn't mean you have to eat it.
I've had
Oh.
125 procedures. And it's been 100.
I mean, the man looks like a human Ken doll.
You really resemble a doll.
My name is Bria.
Okay.
I'm 19 years old.
I think
I'm addicted to eating sand. It's always been food, like a seasoning or something.
Okay.
Chips, dipped them in sand and ate them, and it gave the chip the best crunch that I've ever got on my entire life.
Don't you hate that feeling, like, you know, you get the sand in your mouth? I hate that. Like, I gotta. Ugh. It's like I can almost feel the sensation of sand. It's like, I've not been to the beach a whole lot because, well, I live in fucking Kentucky. There's not really a whole lot of beaches around here. It's kind of a landlocked state. But the few times that I have been to the beach and I've gotten like knocked over by waves or whatever, and then I've gotten like, honestly, that reminds me, it's not quite sand, but just like being like out in the water at the beach, and you know, like at the ocean, not. Because technically there is a beach nearby. It's like a spillway. It's for the lake nearby, but it's not. It kind of is a beach, but I'm talking like for the ocean. But like you're like standing in the water, and then you get smacked by a big wave, and then all you can taste is just salt. Like I do like salt, not as much as I used to, because I've realized that it's not healthy at all to just drench things in salt. But I used to, as a kid, just drown popcorn in salt. But even then, still, I was like, the few times I could go to the beach on, like, you know, family vacation and get hit by waves, it's just like, it's just a mouthful of salt. And then you also get the sand, and It's not great. Onward.
My name is Evelyn. I'm 27 years old, and I'm addicted to drinking air freshener. What I love about drinking air freshener is the taste. There's a million air fresheners out there, but the one that I like is fresh linen. I've tried other scents, but I don't like them. None of them taste like they say they smell. I've got to have fresh linen. I literally crave it.
20 cans a week. Let's figure this out. I've got a can laying over here. Let me grab this real quick. Let's do some quick math. I don't know what the math is going to be about, but let's figure this out. So, this is 8 ounces here. Looks to be about what her thing is here. And so, 8 ounces, 20 cans a week. My brain hurt too much to do that math. I'll probably figure it out in post and put it up on screen somewhere or something, but I can't. My brain no work goodly right now.
Years old. I live in Bedford, Virginia. Pretty day today. And I'm addicted to eating rocks.
Oh, it's her.
I don't think
It's the Rock Lady.
I'd be able to function every day if I didn't eat some
Dwayne The Rock Johnson's mother. Although not really, but, you know.
Eating rocks for more than 20 years.
My name's Patrice.
You can't just, like, go away from that. I mean, I know her thing. Like, I've seen more in-depth of that, of, like, her explaining that the addiction started when she happened to be walking down the street carrying a rock one day, and she just got the urge to lick it or something like that, and then she just bit into it and became addicted to eating rocks.
I live in London and I'm addicted to eating bricks. When I eat brick, it's like a drug to a drug addict. You feel good for a while until you need it again.
You could just hear her go into town and it just crunch, crunch, crunch. You get like a little cringe feeling, like, you know, when you hear it. But obviously to Patrice, it's heaven.
My name is Keisha. And
The
I
British
have
are
a
weird.
child, and I love sniffing and chewing dirty diapers.
Okay. So, sniffing is one thing. But she said the sniffing and chewing of dirty diapers. Don't forget that. Don't just gloss over that. She sniffs baby shit and eats it. She got a fucking death wish. That's how you get diseases, people. Don't do this shit. I mean, I don't think that I need to be the one to tell you shouldn't sniff and chew on dirty diapers. I feel a little bit like I'm sounding kind of like a broken record with a lot of these, because I keep on saying for a lot of these, don't do that. But it's because you shouldn't do that. It's bad. It's real bad. Like, I don't.
It has to have pee in it. The heavier ones that have more pee smell better. Yeah. Bleach.
My name is Mark, I'm 20 years old, and I'm in a relationship with 15 inflatable animals. My inflatables are the funnest creatures I have to hang out with in my life.
What do you mean? Funnest creatures? Motherfucker, have you heard of a little thing called cats? They're wonderful. I mean, they're soft, cuddly, they're nice, they're friendly, they're happy. Well, this one isn't, but she a bitch. And then also you can eat their fur. That joke was not worth it. You think so? Yeah, I don't think it was. Be gone with you.
I'll eat with them. Wait, you want my food? You push your own. Watch TV together. You're fine. I'll find a show you like. If I bathe my inflatables, let's get sure. I do take.
That's probably the most at home that they would be because, you know, they're supposed to be in the pool.
I am a tattoo artist. And I
Is she addicted to
animal blood?
I couldn't have guessed that. I was about to say, is she addicted to, like, giving people tattoos? But no, she's just no, don't. Hey, at least it's not human blood. So I guess I don't know. I don't know if there's really any bloodborne diseases that are transmissible through what is it? When stuff transfers from one species to another, it's zoonotic. That's what it is. Thank you, Play Gink. Thank you for teaching me that. But I'm not quite sure if there's a lot of like bloodborne diseases that are zoonotic and could transfer to humans. And I do know, you know, there are people that eat, you know, like blood sausage that has pork blood in it. Pork blood's the most often consumed blood, and it's usually like either blood sausage or like congealed blood as part of like Asian cuisine, like Thai cuisine, or I can't remember, is it Thai or Vietnamese? I can't remember exactly, but it's one of them that they put like congealed blood cubes in the like not I mean, it's not ramen because ramen is a Japanese thing. I think Japan might also do that. I'm not sure, but it's similar to ramen. I've never had blood sausage or blood cubes, and I don't think that I would really enjoy that because I think that would be a little too irony for me. And I am fully aware of this woman. I know what her addiction is. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody that doesn't know. Let's get on with it.
I'm 53 years old. I'm from Colorado Springs, Colorado.
Hey, that's where I was born.
Drinking my urine. I drink it like I'm in a beer drinking contest.
I renounce the fact that I was born there. I don't want to have been born there anymore. No. I am going to rewrite history. I was no longer born in Colorado Springs because I don't want to have been born in the same place as her, where she lives.
I'm from Fayetteville, Tennessee, and I'm addicted to carrying around my husband's urn.
Oh.
I take my husband everywhere.
Okay.
Shopping.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna like say anything about that because it's like okay, understandable. I mean, it might be a little weird to people around her, but you know, if that's
wipe them off because that's my husband. I don't want to wipe him away. So I just licked it off my fingers, and
there it is.
here I am today, almost 2 months later, and I can't stop. I'm eating my husband.
My name is Nathaniel. I'm 27.
I was just about to give her like the benefit of the doubt and be like, you know, it may be a little weird and maybe, you know, creepy to some people to see her just carrying around her husband's ashes, but I mean, if it comforts her and, you know, makes her happy, then hey, well, you know, no harm done. You just gotta be kind of careful not to spill it, but then they went there. Does that make her a cannibal? I don't, because that is human ashes. But that then raises a question. It's kind of like a philosophical question of, does eating human ashes make you a cannibal? Because there's not really anything human about it anymore. I mean, I guess in theory it could kind of make you cannibal adjacent. Not quite, because it'd be kind of wrong to lump her in with people like John Wayne Gacy and Jeffrey Dahmer. But I'm caught up in thinking about the like philosophical question here, so I can't quite focus on the matter at hand, but partially because also I don't want to I don't want to.
7 years old, and I'm in a serious relationship with my car. Morning, baby.
Oh yeah.
Handsome man.
Nathaniel is in a committed relationship with a car that he's named Chase. He met Chase in a resale lot about 5 years ago.
Love you, baby.
How does that work though? I gotta look that up because I want to know more about that one in particular. I thought these individually would be longer, but it's actually 4 minutes long, so yeah.
And I'm in a serious relationship with my car.
Yep. Yeah, we saw that.
Morning, baby.
It's not any less weird. It's kind of like a,
Nathaniel is in a committed
that's a
with a car
fetish,
named
I
Chase.
believe.
Chase in a resale
Not
lot
quite
about
sure. I
5
feel like
years
I've
ago.
heard it somewhere, but I can't think of what it,
It was love at first sight.
like a
His body,
mechaphile or
his
something like
security,
that.
Everything just together just seemed to fit. And I just felt an instant connection.
Nathaniel's obsession first developed as a teenager when he would build model cars. But he didn't find true love until he met Chase.
I find this part of him the most sexy just because of the subtle lines and curves. I'll give him a kiss here. And just kind of caress him down the side.
My initial reaction was, I was kind of shocked. It was kind of weird because it was just hard to understand.
Yeah. Objectophilia. Okay. When a person attractions to a roller coaster, an elevator, and the Eiffel
I
Tower.
don't know why I feel the way I do. But I just absolutely love Chase.
Yeah,
Such a good time together.
Your brain wired weird.
Music I do. We have a favorite song. It's Can't Fight This Feeling by REO Speedwagon. I do get a gift. How you buy
It's a good
something
song.
for your fiance or your wife. And then usually for his birthday I try to do something special for him too. The favorite date would be going to the lookout area.
Just lean against him a little and just be with him mainly. Love you.
But Nathaniel's relationship with Chase goes beyond dates and presents.
Nathaniel's a bit early.
Does that feel good? You're a handsome man. Love you, baby.
What we do the most often is I like to lean over his fender and across his hood and do little things like that and kind of press up against him and rub against him like that. One of his more bold positions is for me to be underneath him. He really likes that. It's very special to make love to Chase.
Love you.
I am worried for my friend because it's not normal, and you may have people that don't understand and make fun of you.
I'm one of those people.
So attached to Chase, he rarely lets anyone
I don't actually want to, make fun of him or anything, because I understand that this is just, it's kind of out of his control. But still, it's weird that he's
when he gets dinged or scratched.
Like,
if something were ever to happen to Chase, my heart would just stop.
He's referring to the car as if it's a living thing, and that it actually has emotions, and that's where I'm finding the hang-up.
Love you.
Nathaniel's roommate Kim is one of the few people who know the full extent of his love life.
I guess the reason I don't tell a lot of people is because I don't know the response I'm going to get. I always worry about that little bit of disgust that somebody may have.
But
probably a lot of.
How his relationship could affect his career.
I'm sorry. What?
I mean, if everybody found out, I'd be worried that it may affect my job. But I love him to death. I wouldn't trade him for the world.
Good night, baby. Love you.
Alright. Yeah, so not a whole lot to say there. Oh, let's go with cat fur. Just to end this off here. Detroit, Michigan.
I'm 43 years old. I live in Detroit, Michigan, and I'm addicted to eating cat hair.
It's not any better hearing it the second time.
It's relaxing. It's a comforting feeling. Her fur is such an interesting texture. It's so soft.
It
and
yeah,
fluffy and
she's
like
a beautiful cat.
Sometimes they do get stuck.
You know,
but you
I really like long hair cats. They're they.
When my sister told me she was eating cat hair, I was shocked.
Okay, sorry. Who names their kid Andromeda? I don't have any words on that one.
It is strange. I don't think she should be eating it.
Yeah, no, it's
15 years ago.
I'm sure that it's unhealthy.
To feel closer to her pets. But it wasn't until she got a new kitten that her unusual bonding ritual turned into a full-blown addiction. Now, 2 years later, Lisa's so hooked on consuming cat hair that she can't go 2 hours without a fix.
I kind of look at it and make sure it's relatively clean and just have her. Okay. And then just put it in my mouth.
Relatively clean.
Chew it up a little bit and then take it out and maybe mess with it a little bit and then put it back in. There's, I guess you could say maybe like a cotton ball taste. It's much less of a flavor than even human hair.
3 quarter-sized hairballs every day.
I find the cat hair that I eat all over the apartment, on the floor or on the back.
So that's, allow me to get some stuff here. So I'm assuming what they said when they said quarter-sized. She eats 3 hairballs this big. This big. 3 a day. Now it's not a massive amount. But still too much cat hair to be eating in one day.
The couch or on the perch, but the best ones are right off the cat.
But eating cat hair isn't
yeah.
the only way.
Off the ass. Yeah, that's where it's most tender.
My tongue, like a mama cat would do to her kitten. Alright, my good girl. She'll just like spread out on my arms. I'll just clean like her shoulders and her ears and the back of her head and stuff and her face. I don't get as involved as another cat would. I'm not licking her butt. Or be between the paws that go in the litter box. But it's a bonding thing.
Yeah.
And we both enjoy it.
Well, it's good to know that she doesn't. She. What the fuck is that? Okay, I'm gonna have to blur that. All right, yeah, I'm gonna have to blur that because Susan ain't gonna like that. I gotta blur that. YouTube ain't gonna like that. But she almost lost her face to the cat. Just bite it off. But I don't know if I could bring myself to lick Sasha or Marcy. I mean, yeah, Marcy doesn't shed a whole lot, but then Sasha, on the other hand, despite being a short hair, she sheds a decent amount, so she's pretty much always got loose hair on her. Ugh. And that would just be not a fun time. That's not my idea of an enjoyable Friday night. Ugh. Alright. I think that's gonna have to do it for these My Strange Addictions. I could probably go on for longer, but I feel like I'm starting to lose steam and get distracted by just the absurdity of all these addictions. I didn't expect some of these. So, yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and end this video here. If you like this video, then why don't you click that like button down there, maybe favorite, subscribe. You don't have to do any of that, but it would be, it's up to you. Just whatever you want to do. Click the like, click the dislike, just whatever. Maybe check out my Discord. Link in the description for that one, as well as my TikTok and all of the social media and all that. Yeah. I'm sorry about those, but I gotta do the YouTube or plug stuff. But with that being said, I guess that I'll see you later. I happened to glance over at the second monitor, and at first it looked like that it said, "I fart my cat's hair," and it sounds about right.